A perfect example. Who could imagine years ago, think back 25, 30 years ago, that Ocean City would have this many people in town on a Saturday in April. The boardwalk's going to be mobbed today. Downtown's going to do great. The restaurants are going to do great tonight, and it's because of an event that Mark and some others came up with, but mostly Mark. A little bit of an offbeat event, you might say, like a lot of them. But it's kind of a perfect day to honor Mark here in this park that's been established at 9th and Asbury. And the location's kind of perfect too, because Mark and myself and a bunch of you guys out here, Kathy and Donna, I don't want to miss people, we worked at this very site for a lot of years and had a lot of good times and a lot of laughs. I think I mapped it out, Mark. Your chair was right about right here where the mayor's standing. Your couch was right over there by Martin Mollusk. And you spent a lot of years here doing a lot of great things for Ocean City. But we'd have very serious meetings where he would come in and say, we have to up the budget for Martin Mollusk this year, Mike. We got to take it up from $50 to about $80 because we really need to have a llama in that event. And I always said yes, because he always knew what he was doing. But I joke about the budgeting a little bit, but I'm telling you, there's no town in America that has gotten more out of a limited public relations budget than Ocean City. And we joke about Doodah being a little offbeat and Martin Mollusk, but they're all fun, they're all family oriented, and you can't put a price tag on what being on Philadelphia TV stations, and we have one or two here, on what that exposure is worth every year going into the summer season. It's just remarkable what he's done, and Ocean City is a success story, largely due to him and many volunteers and people he worked with over the years.
You know, we just won an amazing award, you know, the best beach in America. And, you know, I think really there's only one person that really can bang on his chest and really, you know, give the number one, and that's Mark. Because there's no way we get that without Mark and all his hard work and the craziness and all the people. It just, for me, it's been a joy. I mean, I know he says he's retiring, but I can never say that. And hey, my dad's 87. He was down a couple weeks ago, and he's still going strong. So I mean, what you get and what you learn from the people that have been before you is just priceless. But Mark and your family, I tell you, it's I've known you for a long time. I know with this building, when we tore it down, we were thinking about putting another one. But at the end of the day, to put a park here and to name it after you forever, because I tell you, we don't want anybody in Ocean City to ever forget Mark Soifer. So I want to thank you for everything you do, and I speak for council. I think everybody here, you've been the best. You're the number one citizen of Ocean City, and I tell you, it's been an honor for me to be mayor and dedicate this park to you. So come on up.
Somebody asked me, what do I think? What's the one thing I think about when I think about Ocean City after all these years? And I say I've been lucky. I started out 50 years ago in public relations and advertising. I was working on agricultural accounts and pit scrapers and stuff like that. I never really got a chance to use my imagination. And then when I got a 3-cent postcard from Dr. Marcia Smith, it said, Ocean City needs an art show, call me. And that started the whole thing. I thank the people in our office are all here. I don't want to get into all the names because I'll forget people, but Donna and Kathy Carabello, all of them in help. We have a great team taken over for us. I've been working with them. I'll work with them to the end of the year. We got Doug Bergen and Michael Hartman. They're both very seasoned professionals. They'll be able to keep the events going and do even a better job. So, but most of all, I'd like to thank everybody here for coming and for putting up with me for 45 years. Thank you very much.